John with Global Broadcast for Kids. Join me this week as we get educated on how a small desert town got enough water to become one of the biggest cities in the United States. We're talking about water, aqua. Turn on a tap and it comes out, simple as that. You could take a shower in it, wash your clothes in it. In the summer you swim in it, and I soak my little brother with it. What would we do without it? This is the best natural water in the state of California. Water that is made as the snow melts and flows off the northern Sierra Mountains. But how did it get here? How did all of us here in Los Angeles get the extra water we needed to build our city? Well, that's our story, from one kid to another. This is Los Angeles a long time ago. All kinds of people were moving here. It was a very popular place, but it was like a desert and it didn't rain much, and the only water came from the Los Angeles River. So 11 families started the first water department. Basically, they built a dam across the river with channels that took the water where it needed it, but it was not enough. So the man that was in charge at the time, they called the Zanjero, or the water overseer. The great Zanjero. Sounds like a magician. Anyway, he decided Los Angeles needed a lot more water, and his name was William Mulholland. This fountain is memorial to him, an Irish immigrant whose engineering skills made it possible to bring water to LA. About this location is where he had his workshop close to the banks of Los Angeles River. The big problem was, where would William Mulholland find all that water? Where this other engineer, a friend of Mulholland, this guy named Fred Eaton, knew where the water was. That's where the Owens Valley and the northern Sierra Mountains come into our story. Want to take a road trip? Yeah! Road trip.
Experience.
Well, here I am in the Owens Valley in the northern Sierra Mountains. 271 miles, about 4-hour drive from LA. You see, the engineer I was talking about earlier, Fred Eaton, had been up here camping with his family. And he looked down at the valley and saw all this water and said, "Whoa, mucho agua." He told William Mulholland, and that was that. So they pulled a few strings, and with the help of their president at that time, Mr. Theodore Roosevelt, the Department of Water and Power bought the landed water rights, and the aqueduct was born. It took 3,900 workers about 5 years to build 230 miles of pipeline, 218 miles of power lines, and 377 miles of telephone and telegraph lines. They built 34 miles of open dirt channels and 39 miles of concrete channels. They blasted and drilled 142 tunnels. The Tunnel Blasters, good name for a band, averaged 22 feet of tunnel a day. These guys were the fastest in the world. They rocked. The total length of the aqueduct is 226 miles. Wow. And they also built 57 sleeping camps. and made 3 large reservoirs. They're like lakes. And here it is today, still bringing the people of LA 60% of their water each day. And we use a lot of water. 60% is like a little more than half a sandwich. By the way, the Department of Water and Power, after almost a century or 100 years, has agreed to replace the water in the lower Owens River in hope of bringing it back to its original state or the way it was. Well, there you have it. If you live in LA, the water that you use has come a long way and is really a very precious natural resource. And next time, when you turn on the faucet, spray your little brother or sister with the hose, or take a bath or shower, remember to save a little. It was hard to get. And thanks to William Mulholland for helping us. This is Sean Colson with Global Broadcast for Kids, signing off. Hey, you're it!